Okay, I'm back again, y'all. Had to share this. Um, it's something that literally was dropped, literally dropped, um, in my spirit about the sharing of glory. And I believe that was dropped in my spirit because I've noticed that there has been, and I felt this was going to happen, not with just myself, but with other people, certain opportunities in one way or another, or what looks like opportunities, that are coming around again for myself and other people. And not to say that said opportunities are not good opportunities, but in this time, and I understand now why I had been secluded and have been secluded so much. I guess another word for it would be consecrated in one way or another, just being alone and being assured that I am hearing God's voice. Because when it gets a little bit silent, when it's like, Daddy, where you at? I start, like, what I done, what I done thought, what I done said that I wasn't aware of, that has him a little bit quieter than usual. And for those of us who dream, when the dreams become a little bit hazy, and waking up and not remembering as much, or remembering at all, or for that matter having the same flow of dreams, because some of the stuff that I've been dreaming lately, some of it's been good and some of it is like bless the God. But anyway, back to the opportunities, and speaking about glory, certain opportunities are not opportunities for us to take. Like I said before, it's not about the opportunities not necessarily being good. It's just about certain opportunities not being for us, no matter how good they may look, no matter how good they may seem, no matter how good they may actually be. Certain people are in position and they want to make it known that they're in position. And sometimes we will often discredit ourselves, and in other words, sleep on ourselves and the very thing that God has instilled in us, because we've been made to believe that we were less than. And that's nothing but a trick of the enemy. The enemy wants us to believe that we are less than. God instills things in us, and definitely has a lot in his word for us to read, to make us know, see, hear, and understand that we are definitely more than conquerors, and that we are capable of anything and everything, as long as we're connected to him. Not on our own, not by ourselves, but as long as we're connected to him. And it's in so many different facets that the enemy will try to keep us busy, as busybodies, and doing things that aren't necessarily the God things. I've said before and I'll say it again, every good thing, I'm gonna be hood with it, every good thing ain't a God thing. I'll say that again, every good thing ain't a God thing. But if it's a God thing, it's always good. As a matter of fact, it's great. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful about that. And it came to me, and I knew it had to be a verse or verses in regards to this. God is not going to share his glory, and that had been, resonating in my spirit. And I was listening to a short teaching by Prophet Lovey, and I believe it was called Casting Shadows, and he was beginning to speak. He spoke on that part too. Like, God does not want anyone to take credit for something that he's done. And so many times we'll think that we've missed out on something, or think that, God has turned his head, I guess you could say, as far as an opportunity for us that we felt was for us. You know, it was a desire of our heart, because we know the word says he will give us the desires of our heart if we delight in him. And even though it may have been or may be a desire of our heart for a certain or particular opportunity, it may not be that particular. I'm big. I know how to say particular, but that particular opportunity, it could be something better that's coming. That only he can take credit for. And he knows that somebody else will try and steal his glory if we took this particular opportunity. I'm trying to remember exactly how it read, and it read so gangster in Isaiah 42:8. I believe is I am God. No, I am Lord. I am the Lord. That is my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is my name. And I will not share my glory with anyone else. I will not share my glory with anyone else. This is the Lord talking. You know, I love when it sound gangster. I love when it sound gangster. Like, that's my daddy. That's my daddy. You know, and it goes on to say, and the praises due me, you know, with idols. And some people have made themselves idols. They have made what they've built idols, or what they've created idols. And I mean, their business, their skill, their abilities, or whatever the case may be, they've made it and themselves idols. And they haven't truly given glory to him. You know, sometimes people are like, just giving thanks to God, and just like, are you talking about big G? Are you talking about little G? You know, so that's where discernment has to kick in. Hello, somebody. Yup, that. So just know, because, man, woo, that's just something else that was dropped in me. I had to share it. Just know that every opportunity, no matter how good it may seem, it's not from God. And so if something seems like, you know, that he's turned his head, or that he's, you know, forgotten about you, or that he's overlooked you, or he's allowed people to overlook you, or whatever the case may be, don't get in a space of feeling bitter about it. Don't get in a space of feeling like, you know, well, I should have gotten that. That was something that should have been mine. Trust, know, and understand that if you're in good standing with him, and if you're clinging to him, oh Jesus, he's not going to allow good things that he will receive the glory from to pass you by. And if something passed by, it is something so great that is coming. It is something so great that is coming. And it could be staring you right in the face, just waiting to see how you deal with being bypassed by that. Yeah. So deal with it with grace. Deal with it with dignity. And know that your daddy has the best in mind, because his name was connected to it. You belong to him. Yeah. So you guys have an awesome rest of your Wednesday. Once again, I'm Brandy, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.